Hello everyone, my name is Sandeep. I am discussing about this Python programming language and working as an assistant professor in the Department of Information Technology of MLR Institute of Technology, Hyderabad. In last video, we discussed about the data types, that is built-in data types, integer data type, float data type, boolean data type, that is bool data type, and also we discussed about that integer we can represent in 4 ways or in 4 forms, that is a decimal form, as well as hexadecimal form, binary form, octal decimal form or octal form, and we also seen that base conversions, and also we seen that base conversions, that is from binary to hexadecimal and from binary to octal or hexa to binary, like that one. So and also we discussed about the sequences, right? So before going to discuss today's videos, this is the overview of this content, that is strings, indexing, slicing, repetition content, right? Actually here sequences in Python, already we discussed about these sequences in last video. Here we'll discuss in brief. Sequence represents a group of elements or items. Sequence represents a group of elements or items. So for example, already we seen in last video, that is A equals to what? So hello. So this is what? A group of characters which is represent what? A sequence, right? So this is the sequences. Anyway, these sequences are 6 types: string type, bytes, byte array, list, tuples and range. In this one, first we are going to discuss about the string data type. A string is represent what? A sequence of characters which is enclosed with single quotations or double quotations. And also we can represent this string with what? Triple single quotes or triple double quotes. Already we discussed this about this statement, and also we seen that examples also. But what is the main purpose? These triple single quotes and triple double quotes means to represent multi-line string literals. This is very important because of we cannot represent multi-line string literals by using single quotes or double quotes. So that's why we are going to use what? Triple single quotes and triple double quotes. So this is then just a definition of the string. Example, hello. In this one, hello is a string which contain a sequence of characters HELLO, which contain a sequence of characters. That is about string. But in this one, we have some topics, or that is important topics, which is that is index, slicing and repetition. So these are the 3 concepts which we have to discuss about this string data type. First one is index. What is this index? Means that index of the string represent individual characters of a string. That means, see, for example, there is an string representation, that is hello. Hello. Now that first character represents with the index number 0, and the second character represents 1, and next 2, and next 3, and next 4. It means that individual characters of a string represents with the index number. Index number. It means that index number always starts from 0. That index number always starts from 0. Here Python is a string. So that in this Python string, P represents 0th index number, and Y represents first index, T second index, H third index number, O 4 and N is 5th index number. So by using this index, we can access the individual characters. Individual characters. Okay. Anyway, see, string indexing is 0 based. As we discussed, that index number always starts from 0. So that based on that one, the first character in the string as index 0. So here the first character of the index is what? 0. And the next one is 1. And so on, like that one. and the index of the last character will be the number of characters in a string minus 1. Okay, the index of the last character, will be the number of characters in a string minus 1. It means, see, how many number of characters are present in the string? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Number of characters, that is 6, minus 1, that equals to 5. It means the last character will be the length of the string minus 1. The length of the string minus 1. So here the number of characters in a string represents the length of the string. The number of characters represent in a string is what? A length of the string. We will see an example. Yes, before going to see that index example, we are going to see the how many number of characters are present in a string. That is we are going to calculate the length of the string. How can we access the length of the string? Means by using an inbuilt function. That inbuilt function name is len function. This is the inbuilt function, and by using this inbuilt function we are going to access the size of the string. That means the number of characters present in the string. Let me see one example. Right, see, now a equals to, so we'll take Python. This is the string. So how many characters are present in the string? So totally what? P is 1 and Y represents 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 characters are present in the string. Now let me see, by using len function we can get what? The length of the string. That means the number of characters present in the string. Right, now we will see the output. And then, so in which folder we had? So Python folder is there. So cd, and then we are going to change the directory. Now run this program. So Python, and what is the file name here? So test, Python space test.py. Right, so this is the output of this program. So how many number of characters are present in the Python string? That is 6. So that's why by using len function we can access the size of the string. Right, so this is one thing. Next, indexing. For example, here we have to access the character P individually. We need to access the character, that is P. So how we can access? Means by using index. So see, a of, so that P character is present in which index number? 0. So a of 0. Okay, now I save this program once again, run this one. See, we got what? P. Right, for example, if you want to access what? T. Okay, T, that is, now print a of, so where that T present means, so 0, 1, 2. So in which index number it is present? 2. So a of 2. I save this program and once again compile this program. See what? T. So like that one, by using index numbers or by using index we can access the individual characters of a string. Individual characters of a string. So that is about what? Index. Next, for example, if you want to access a range of characters in a string, a range of characters in a string, that is substring. For that purpose we have one operator, that is slice operator. Okay, slice operator. So this is the slicing. Okay, so the slice operator, what is the slice? First of all, slice means a piece of something, and slicing means it is a process of slice. So that is called what? Slice. So the slice operator is used to extract a portion of sequence. That may be a list or string or tuple. So slice operator is used to get a range of what? Characters or a range of elements. A range of elements. So the slice operator represent what? Square brackets, open square bracket and close square bracket. Now here with what is the syntax means? First one is start value, and next one is stop value, and next one is step value. This is the syntax of the slice operator. So that is the thing. It can be used what? With the 3 parameters, that is start, stop and step. The start parameter represents where the slice begins. That means the start parameter represents the index where the slice begins, and the stop parameter represents is the index where the slice ends, which is excluded. That is important here, which is excluded. For example, A equals to Python. A equals to Python. Now see, now I need to access from character P to where T. Now what is the index? 0, 1, 2, right? Up to 0, 2 is there. Now how it will be accessed means 0, 2, 0, 2, where it is, see, ending the character T, that is 2. It means you have to give, or we have to represent the value is 3. That is the stop parameter is the index where the slice ends. Where the slice ends, it is exclusive. Which is exclusive. Then we will get what? P, Y, T. For example, if you want to access only up to Y from P, then A of 0 to 2. 0 to 2. Because of the 2 is excluded. It means up to where? 0 and then 1. So that's why what here? The slice ends is excluded. And the step parameter is what? It is the interval between each element in the slice. Okay. Anyway, we will see an example. Before going to discuss that example, we can access the string from reverse order by using negative index value. By using negative index value. For example, see, A of minus 1. A of minus 1. Now we will get what? N. Okay, we will get what? N. Now see. 1 minute, I save this program. Right. So I save and run this program. See, we will get what? Minus N. It is, that means we can get the characters from reverse of the string. That means from the end of the string. Okay. Now that is, it is the negative index number. Negative index number. That is, for example, Python is there. Python. Now from forward, that index number always starts from 0 to 3, 4 and then 5. If you want to start from reverse of the string, that means from end of the string means then minus 1, this minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6. Minus 6. Okay, see, this is the accessing characters by negative index number. See where it will be start. For example, A, B, C, D, F, G, H. Now I need to access the character from reverse of a string. Then that index number from end of the string represents with minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6 and then minus 7. Okay. So this is about what? Accessing the characters by negative index number. That means if you have a long string, then we want to extract that individual characters from the end of the string or from the reverse of a string, then you have to access with the negative index number which starts from -1 and -2 and so on. So this is about what? Negative index number. Now see, we'll see another example. For example, if I want to access O, so what is that O index number? -2, which is the reverse of the string. I save this program and once again run this one. See, O. So this is the negative index number. Now slicing. So slicing is what? It is which is used to access a range of characters with the three parameters, that is start value, stop value and step value. For example, here I am going to change the string value, that is A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Okay, this is enough. Now if you want to access from A to D, from A to D, so A is what? 0. So 0th index to where? D. So B is 1, C is 2, D is 3 and 4. Because of 4 here we have to represent, because of 4 is excluded. 4 is excluded. Now see, we'll get a range of characters from the A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H string. See, A, B, C, D. Okay. Similarly, we'll see some another examples. Now, if I am not going to specify that start value, if I am not going to specify the start value, and right now see what will be happen means, by default it will take what? From 0th index, that is from the first character of the string. By default the start value is 0, which represents the index number of the first character, which represents the index number of the first character. Now see another example. Now A, B, C, D. Okay. For example, if I am not specifying the stop value, just I left like this one. Now what will be happen means, it will print the characters up to end of the string. It means by default the stop value is what? The last index number of the string. Now see, I will run this program. It will print up to last. So if you are not going to specify any stop value, then it will be represents what? Last index value of the string. Now if I am going to print like this one, just only I am not going to represent what? Any start value and stop value. Then what will be happen? It will represent what? Total string. See, because of by default the start value is 0 and by default the stop value is what? End of the string, right? Now another example, print. Okay. Now see, print. Now we will consider with the step value. So 0 to so up to where these index numbers are present. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? That means 8 and go 8, right? Now 0 to 8 and then 2 and then 8 2. Now we have to represent the slice operator, right? Now see that example. What is the output of this program means? 1 minute, we will get an error. What is that one? Represent A. So 0 to 7 and then step value is 1. Step value is what? 1. Right? A, B, C, D, E, F, G. It means for every character it will be increase the value 1. For example, if I am going to take what? See, print A of 0, right? 8 and then 2. and then 2. So what will be happen? Now that step value is 2, that means for every character that value is incremented by 2. It means after 2 characters the next character will be printed. See, A, C, after B, C, next one is printed C, and then D is stop, and then E, and then G. Okay, so this is the about what slice operator. Next we will see. So this is the slice operator, start, stop and step value. Today's summary is, if any of the parameters are omitted, their default value is what? Beginning, end and step of the sequence respectively. Next, the slice operator returns a new sequence containing the elements which are included in the slice. That means whatever the elements are present in that sequence, that elements only included with the slice operator. Next, the slice operator works on any sequence type, that is list, strings and tuples, right? So in next class we will discuss about that repetition operator and then bytes, byte array data types, right? Thank you.